We're gonna come by and check it anyway. This is your boy Czarr, all rights reserved. Recently, I brought up a subject. It's crazy because I looked into a lot of what Conscious X is talking about. I reached out to some people that I know are industry savvy to try and get some leads on it. I still have not gotten any proof to what has been claimed. And if you're confused, I'm about to tell you now. Our buddy, Conscious X, we rock with him. He stopped by. He came out. We read his videos. And he was talking about how there's doppelgangers in the industry. Basically, if you don't know what a doppelganger is, basically, you're dealing with somebody who plays multiple roles, who can be this person, that person. And I agreed on a few. The one I did was Gucci Mane, and that was because the person who was playing him admitted it, okay? It gets a little heavy when we get there because understand, I talk to different celebrities and a lot of them have no knowledge of what you're talking about. And I believe them because they told me a lot of things I didn't know. But when you talk about that, they get a little foggy. So in turn, that makes me foggy because you're talking about it. And I rock. And here's the thing, I rock with him. He's cool. He's cool peoples. I don't got nothing against him. He's chill. I'm not saying he's a liar. I'm not saying he's not telling the truth. What I'm saying is I need more proof for a lot of the people you're talking about. Because some of the people you're mentioning, I'm like, hold on. But I spoke to people around them. How is this possible? They have no knowledge of what you're talking about. They are just as confused as I am. And that's what's crazy about this. Not saying they'd honestly admit the truth, but I rock with these people and I have some type of verbal relationship where we talk to each other. That's where my confusion comes in because they would admit, like, yo, that's right. Because they didn't hesitate to admit it when the Gucci Mane thing came up. And then he said that that's crazy because he came out and said it then. But they already had mentioned that something's funny with that. They tell me when it's funny style. Just like they told me, yeah, the case is funny style. We agree with you. Like, you know what I mean? Part of me doing this, I met a lot of people on the way doing this. And I know I don't post often and stuff, but, you know, things are going on. Life goes on, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to say. No hate towards them anyway. I don't even have hate for Conscious X. You know, it's his media. He does it. What he does it for the views, however he does it. It's not solid proof. I could go on here, tell you guys a bunch of stuff. Here's the thing. Let me tell you something. In every truth of a truther, unintentionally, not always intentional. There's always some sort of mix up of something not disclosed. Now, I say that because I know what I don't disclose. But I know that he has to know that we all don't always 100% tell everything. So even if he is truth, you got to ask him for where is he getting his truth from? How are you getting this understanding of the truth? He's not going to tell you everything. He's not supposed to. Because if he did, well, that would take away his leverage. He's not going to give his leverage up to you. And I know that. That is why I said what I said to him. And understand, whenever I say things like that, I tagged him and let him know. Like, look, yo, I see what you're doing. I understand these few, but the rest makes no sense, dog. You can't tell me everybody you're mentioning, there's something funny like that. And I know that. He knows that. Come on now. He's not going to 100% tell you how he knows what he knows, who told him, why they told him. It's a trick of the trade, and I know that. So that is why we can get along and agree to disagree. You know what I mean? And I never stepped on anyone's toes, even though a bunch of people tried to step on mine when I first did it. I don't do that back. I know how it feels. I just told them that, yo, I don't know about these ones. That's not enough proof for me. Being honest, tagging him so he saw it. So I'm not talking about him so you guys don't think oh, he's just talking about him. Nah, I do it different because I am actually accustomed to getting the info from certain people. So I could see a few of them, but when you're doing that many, dog, the one that tripped me out was the one you said, Nicki Minaj. Yo, that one was crazy. Because I see that. And I see it. I agree with you. I see it. But do I know it to be true? No. I don't know it to be true. I see what you're saying. And that woman does look just like Nicki. But I can't say that's the truth. It's interesting to watch. But to say it as fact, I can't. Because I don't know her like that. That's crazy. You're talking about a person living a double life. So here's what you're essentially saying. You're saying that these celebrities, all of them, are really agents. Because that's the only people who do this successfully. To the point no one around them knows them. So are you alluding to celebrities actually being agents? Or being linked to an agency of some sort? That they're able to play games with our heads? That's crazy. And that's funny because that's exactly what happens. But does it happen the way you showed us? I don't know. I don't know of that. Now, I know of celebrities who actually are agents. And, you know, I already told the people who told me, I won't say the names of these rappers, artists, actors, actresses. I'm not going to say their names because that is their business. I don't know what their mission is. So I can't interrupt. If you don't know the mission of someone, I can't interrupt it. So I'm not going to expose someone when I don't know what they're really trying to figure out. When he said X is now Nasty C. Yeah, the Nasty C thing's been floating around a while, yo. And I'm not going to, June, I'm not going to front on that. He sounds just like X. He sounds, April, I'm talking about Conscious X when he was saying the lookalikes. And I'm not going to front. Nasty C sounds just like X. I'm not going to, I can't lie. But is it? I can't say yeah. Do I have proof of someone he could have been before? Possibly. Possibly. But I'm not going to expose that either. Because that was not the whole mission that I did this for. Like, I'm not saying that to be funny. And I'm not coming on here to come at Conscious X because I could do that. Anyone could. But I'm not coming at him. This is his media. But I am saying that I don't know about the rest of that. Yeah, I'm saying there's stuff that warrants questions, but I'm not going to come at him for it because that's his media. Why should I come at him for the media he's comfortable with doing? Vice versa, they came at me. Not saying him specifically, but I know he knows the people that were doing it for a fact. But I'm not going to come at him because he says he's a truther, telling the truth. Join the team, welcome. Because me being a truther, y'all were all criticizing. You, whoever else criticizing. I remember in the comments, I was like, who's Conscious X? I thought you were somebody linked to him. I'm just saying. You have your opinion. The difference is I accept your opinion. I back you in your opinion. I don't come at you for your opinion. I'm not holding against you. But I will say, sir, you weren't all high fives with me when I was doing this. You kept telling me he was other people, he was this, he was that. Even till this day, the proof of saying it and what you showed is not absolute proof. If you have receipts showing his conversation with someone, showing where he admits it for each person, where they admit being someone else, that'd be different. I don't want to, that's too much, X, though. That's too much. Now, I will tell you this. There are people who have talked to me throughout this series that I thought they were someone else. And I'm not even going to name who I thought they were. I thought they were someone else because they would react to certain things I said where I'm like, only such and such would react to that. Only he would react to this. And that's what I felt. So I'm not going to come at you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that, that would be stupid. Why would I ever do that? This is your belief. I'm not going to crush you for your belief. Now, I know they have doubles. I would agree. Lunar, I agree. And the doubles take place in action scenes, appearances. We don't know a double to take place in their life, like to take over their life. I know of YouTubers that said Pac was still alive, all type of things. And I still have not seen absolute proof. But they dub themselves truthers. Therefore, it puts me in a place where I'm like, so I could get on here, say people look like people, and I get a bunch of people to watch thinking they believe me. I just don't get it. People want to hear things that make them feel good inside. So I guess that's what that's about. I'm not really sure how deep it goes, but I am going to say this. The rabbit hole goes deep. And I know that for a fact because of what we already exposed. He was in that car slumped. And they're trying to say they take cause of death off of the court table and hide it. You won't even tell us how he died or confirm whether it was actually gunshots. That's the craziest thing to me. You won't confirm he died of gunshots, but it's all over the news, right? It's all in the cameras, right? You're telling us what it says, but you're scared to confirm what you said in the document. That's crazy to me. I'm sorry, that makes no sense. So am I supposed to believe every celebrity that they say they died never actually died? Because that's what you're showing. None of them. That would mean no one actually died. It's impossible to tell me a few died and some is still out here as other. It sounds crazy. You would have to show me that. And it's going to be more than showing me another artist that looks alike them. Because another one. The Beyonce one was crazy. Like how? What? That threw me off. When you started naming people like, yo, he said Jay-Z was actually Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman? Troy Aikman? So Troy Aikman's the best rapper alive. A Cowboys quarterback. Really? If Troy Aikman is that nice on the mic, I'm pretty sure his teammates should have known something. Really? Troy Aikman is really Jay-Z? How? There's just some that make no sense to me. Well, yeah, he was a guy that was interacting with us when we did the X case, and he said Troy Aikman was Jay-Z. For real? Can someone show me proof of that? Does Jay-Z even have a jersey of Troy Aikman? Like what? He told me a white man was really a black rapper. Not only a black rapper, one of the best black rappers in the game is Troy Aikman. I think you're the greatest troll that has ever lived on YouTube. Yo, I'm gonna Conscious X. I'm gonna give you your flowers right now. With the amount of people you got tuning in, you are the greatest troll ever I've ever seen. I'm being honest. If you do not have the full proof, if you show me absolute proof, I'm gonna be like, wow. Dog, you are the best troll I've ever seen, dog. Like the best. Second to none. I've never seen someone build a following off of saying he looks like that, she looks like her. And then you said Sandra Bullock was playing Michael Jackson? Sandra Bullock played Michael Jackson. Sandra Bullock played Michael Jackson? Dog, you're the best troll. You're the best. Oh my goodness. Sir, you're the best that's ever done that. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to front on you. I'm not going to hate on you. You're the best at it. I've never seen someone good as you. I've never seen it. And I will say this too. Dealing with a lot of things behind the scenes has made me want to go a different direction with the stories and stuff, because now it's getting to the point where everybody's exposed. They're all changing up their stories on everything. But I do have something I want to say that I realized. And I don't know whether to tell you now or to outright tell you or to hint at it, because it's allegedly, from me looking at everything around, it's an alleged scenario. I'm going to just give you a snippet. I believe in our subject of what we talked about, there are two men that I spoke on that are really lovers, okay? Respectfully, respect to all of them. Two people we spoke on that are really lovers in this situation. I thought up and down, day and night, trying to figure out, why is this person hanging around them? You're either his lover or his handler. I don't know which one. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm looking into it. So either you two have a relationship on the low, or you straight up, he's handling you and he's watching you. I haven't figured out which one. And that will be one matter of fact, I'll go into detail in a different video. That is a disclosure. I'm about to go live again because I feel like they're messing with me already. So hold on for me. But that was my snippet on Conscious X and his media. All respect to you, dog. All respect, but that sounds crazy. I'm sorry.